Hey everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to you as well. If you've been following our journey, you know that Jess and I have recently purchased a house in St. John, New Brunswick, and the time is here. It's finally arrived. We have moved into that house. We made the journey last week and currently are on a 2-week quarantine due to COVID-19, but we really wanted to give you guys a house tour. If you saw a recent video about cheap houses in Canada, which you can see above, go ahead and check that out before you see the tour, just so you can be up to speed on why we came out here in the first place. Basically, we were just plain tired of paying high rent prices, and also Niagara Falls was another option for us where we're both from. House prices there are just too expensive for us, with the average coming in at over $500,000. That means you're working around the clock just to pay for a roof over your head, and you're not even there for most of the time. So without further ado, let's go on in and check it out. Let's just see what a house for under $100,000 actually looks like.
Hey guys, welcome to our new home. So this is definitely going to be a very raw house tour. We just moved in, like Jordan said, and everything doesn't quite have its place yet, but we definitely wanted to give you guys a very first look at our new house. Let's just see what it looks like. So upon entering our front door, you come into this sunroom. And we actually love this space as kind of a bonus room. It doesn't look like too much right now. It's definitely unfinished. There isn't any drywall on the one wall, and it just needs a little bit of paint. And we're also going to rip up the carpet in here, put down some flooring. Once this room is ready, I think it's going to be a perfect spot to just kind of hang out, mostly probably in the warmer months, and yeah, read. Irie can play in here, maybe a spot for yoga as well. Another reason why we're excited about this space is it gives you a place to enter your home. In our small apartment in Toronto, the entrance was like very small, and you didn't really have much room to take off your shoes or hang your coat. So this space is going to act like a mudroom for us as well. We're going to have hooks on the wall to hang our coats, lots of storage for our shoes and our winter accessories as well. So then we enter into our living room, and to be honest, there wasn't too many surprises when we came into the house, because if you saw our last video, you know that we bought this house without seeing it in person first. So when we did see it in person, the only surprise I think was that this room is a little bit smaller than it felt like in the pictures or on video. But after being here for just over a week, it's enough room for us for sure. The thing I love most about this room is probably the original hardwood floors. They definitely need some TLC, just a bit of sanding and staining, and then I think they're gonna look amazing. Other than that, this room really just needs a coat of paint and it'll be good to go. So next we have our bathroom. Another surprise was probably the shape of the bathroom. We knew that it needed some attention, but we didn't really know how much. So this is the room that we're actually going to renovate first. It pretty much needs a complete remodel. So our plans in the near future is to replace the bath, shower, toilet, vanity, floor, pretty much everything in here, which I'm really excited about.
Okay, so here we are in the second bedroom in the house. This is not the master. We will get to that. Like the living room, it doesn't really need much at all. We are gonna paint the walls and redo the flooring. Right now, it's this peeled stick vintage style flooring, which isn't too bad. It does the job, but it's just not what Jess and I envisioned for our office. This is definitely my favorite room, and there's another reason why we like it so much. Follow me. This door right here is how we access our attic. This is not really something that is super common in houses of this age or in this area. So we are super pumped that we have this walk-up access to what we think will be our favorite part of the whole house. So here we are in Jess and I's favorite part of the entire house. We do have plans to finish this entire thing. New drywall, new paint, new insulation. The electrical looks like it's already been done and it looks pretty new. It does have heating up here. We're not quite sure what we're gonna use this room for yet. We plan to keep it on theme with what we have envisioned for the rest of the house, which is light colors, mainly white, more of a minimalist look. We will definitely keep you posted on the progress. It does kind of suck because we thought we were gonna do this room first until we got here and saw the bathroom and really realized that, yeah, we use the bathroom a lot. It's a big part of everyone's lives and we wanna be comfortable while we're in there. So the attic kind of got bumped down in terms of priority, but it's okay. Again, we're just super happy to be here.
So coming out of the office, it leads you into our kitchen. So I'm super happy with our kitchen. It's definitely dated, and the kitchen is something that we plan to remodel in the future. Again, it's not a huge priority right now because it's perfectly fine and definitely usable the way that it is. The thing I love about the kitchen the most is just how big it is. I love to cook, so this will definitely be one of my most used rooms in the house. In the kitchen, we have this island here, which we plan to use as our eating space. So we're going to get some counter height chairs. We're actually going to install a countertop on top of the island, just to make it a little bit more finished looking and to make it a great place for us to eat as a family. This will also be a great spot to do some of our food prep while we're cooking, and yeah, I'm just really pleased with the openness and the size of this kitchen. I think it's great. So off the kitchen, we have our laundry room. I'm also pretty pumped about this room because it's a great size. Not only will it be our laundry room, but this is also our storage room. So we'll use this to store tools, suitcases, just multi-purpose storage room. We'll also use it as pantry storage for anything that we can't fit in the kitchen. There isn't too much to do in this room as far as renovation goes. It's a laundry room, so we're not too concerned about how it looks. We'll probably just throw some paint on the walls and call it a day. So Miss Irie May is up from her nap, so now we can show you the bedroom, the master bedroom. It's not huge, but it's big enough for our bed and for Irie's bed, which is all we really need in this room. Yeah, as far as renos go, really the only thing to do in here is to put some paint on the walls, and then you'll notice that there's carpet in here, which is unfortunate, but the good thing is that underneath is that same original hardwood as we have in the living room. So we're going to refinish that as well, and I'm hoping it'll look great once it's finished. Aside from that, we really just need to get some new light fixtures, change up the window coverings, and maybe get some furniture, and that's pretty much it for in here. And yeah, it's perfect. It has a lot of light, and there's a little closet in here as well, which is more than enough room for us.
So welcome to our side deck area. This yard is actually pretty decent size. You know, it is big for us. Big for me anyway. I think we're coming in at just under an acre, and yeah, that's a lot of mowing. This yard is actually all sloped. I did mow the lawn the other day. It was not fun. Personally, I don't really enjoy outdoor yard work at all, but at the same time it gives Irie a lot of space to run around and play and do all that kid stuff, so I'm totally okay with it, because playing outside and having bonfires and a place to ride your bike and roll in the grass is all part of being a kid, so I guess I gotta suck it up as a dad, huh? We do have plans to purchase a fire pit. I personally love having bonfires. It's one of my favorite things to do. We also have a shed around the side. It does need to be reshingled, but for now it does the trick. It's a spot to park the lawnmower and keep our shovels. So again, we have other things that are higher up on our priority list that we want to do. That's definitely something for down the road, or maybe even next summer. So there you have it. That is our St. John house tour. So far, we are loving it. Like Jess said at the start, there hasn't really been too many surprises. Everything was kind of as we expected it to be. For us, it's quite a bit of space. We're not used to living in spaces this big. After living so many years in Europe in smaller size apartments and definitely tiny apartments in Toronto. But you know, going through this main floor, and when we finish the attic, there's definitely gonna be more than enough space for all of our stuff. So as I mentioned at the start of this video, guys, this house was under $100,000, if you can believe it or not. St. John is actually one of the most affordable, semi-medium sized cities to live in Canada. I think it's number 4th most affordable in all of Canada, which is amazing. And It's probably one of the biggest reasons that brought us out here. I know if you get up into the 120, 150, and then like $200,000+ range, you are looking at, you know, borderline dream house material. Definitely get on the internet, check it out. So far the people here have been super friendly, and even though we've been in quarantine for almost 2 weeks now, the energy here seems pretty awesome. It is a quiet street, and we're definitely looking forward to venturing out and exploring the city as soon as we're done.
So guys, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out, and we would really love to grow this channel and make lots of videos for years to come. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.